How you doing, folks? We're here today, Kerry Agricultural Services in Ballyfinane, Seamus O'Connor. We were here before. I think this is our third video with Shamus. Shamus has an unbelievable selection of stuff. He has everything from grass tine harrows to tankers to tractors to Malones to high-spec equipment to machinery. It's all here for you. Shamus is kind of, I suppose, halfway between Tralee, Killarney, kind of Castlemaine, if you know that country. Not too far from Farm. What is it? I'm looking at the Ballyfinane Community Hall and Playground. He's across the way from the Shamus here. He's all the Bridgeway trailers, Bridgeway muck spreaders. He's it all. So look, we're going to turn the camera around and we're going to give a look at what Shamus has. And if you see anything here, please contact Shamus. And of course tell him you saw the video here. We're looking at a lovely Malone Porsche driver here in front of us. I've a Malone log splitter myself, highly recommended. Yeah, of course Malone and Mayo company. Hopefully we might be getting to go up to Mayo later on in the year and might get to see the Malone factory. That's the plan. And we were talking about my 1394 or 1494 David Brown. We've kind of settled on that at the moment. I'm getting stickers made. The stickers are going to be 1394 or 1494 KAS David Brown, and I'm going to be selling the stickers. So instead of looking for handouts, I'm going to sell the stickers and we put the stickers towards the restoration of the tractor, and we will kind of make it up that way as we go along. So that'll be in an upcoming video, hopefully very shortly. Keep an eye out for that, and give a like, give a subscribe if you haven't already. There's some fantastic videos up there of garages and dealerships and tractors and silage and diggers and everything else. I think there's very close to about 500 videos, if not a bit more at this stage. So yeah, we'll try and put up a video every Friday. So we're going to turn the camera, we're going to give a look at what Shamus has around here, and like I said, if you see anything here, give Shamus a like and give Shamus a call. Kerry Agricultural Services will get his number outside the gate at the end of the video, and yeah, so we'll go from there. Alright guys, this is what Shamus has for you. He has these yokes. I know I've told some of you before, I think these are Nate yokes. I know a fellow that has one, the Rakeman's 3000, and what he does is anytime there's a bit of damage done, we say after cattle, especially the bad weather this time of the year, after cattle, after a bit of poaching done in the fields, he'll go along and he'll just pull these down. You can set the height with the wheels, the whole lot, and he'll just, it's brilliant. He removes it, levels off all the poaching. I've seen him using it last year when after the silage was cut and taken out of the field. He used it for that, and he was able to level in any old ruts. Similar enough one here, maybe a small bit heavier tines on this one. A JMAT producer, I don't know where that's produced, but look, it's kind of a similar enough system inside. Small little second-hand sprayer for anyone. Small little second-hand bale spike. No, she's a big version of it actually. And here we have the Malone Porsche driver. Of course, like I said, Malone Mayo company, absolutely brilliant stuff. Malone have came from nothing, a bit like I suppose McHale's, really, like, you know, but Malone are a serious operation out at this stage. They do mowers, they do rakes. A man told me that they're working on, hopefully he was kind of thinking a butterfly mower, so maybe watch this space. More of these Rakemans, another one of those other inside fertilizer spreaders. We have some, let's see, a 4-foot topper. We have a lovely little power box here. Small little link spreaders, small little manure spreaders. High spec 2000 with the big wheels, big pumps, the whole lot. I love this where you can see what the amount of slurry you've put out, the amount of slurry that's going in. 1, 2, 3, 4 power boxes, and again a Malone topper. Again, Malone are just doing absolutely everything now at this stage. They're just an unbelievable company. They've just strength to strength to strength is what they're going. GORM, Gormley, Gormley, Gormley Land Rollers. There's 4 of them there for you to choose from. We have a fertilizer spreader here. What make is it? A Cosmo fertilizer spreader there for you. There's actually a few more second-hand ones down the yard. More of these grass tine harrows. Now, anyone getting ready for the silage season? Look at this big silage rake inside. What make is that? It's a Star STP. I'm not too sure the make, lads. She looks, I don't know what. STP Star, I don't know, I'm not even going to comment on it, it's up to you. And look at this Malone grass tether again. She's 1, 2, 3, 6 rotary tether, brilliant. Mobile cattle crush. Anyone has an outside farm and all this kind of stuff now, you have to have a cattle crush there to keep the department happy and to keep to hang on to your herd number and so on. So maybe this is a thing for you. There's linkages on the far side, goes onto the 3-point linkage of the tractor, and there's little gates here, look, all either side opens, and you can leave the cattle in and out. Maybe whatever, maybe the bull is too big to go through the cattle crush. So that's it. We have a couple of side spreaders here. High spec, the high spec there, high spec 1000 SS and a high spec 800 SS, both with fairly sizable wheels on it, both with handbrakes, PTO, hydraulic covers, the whole lot, and you can see your chains inside this. And what actually happens a lot of times is these chains here along the middle, even for yourself, even whether you have an older one, after a while you'll have to shorten these chains, but what happens is they rub the floor and they rub the side and they can actually wear it. So maybe keep an eye on that if you have one yourself. Nice little harrow. Don't even know what is it. I don't even know what it is. I've seen them before. I don't even know what the right name for it is, but look, it's there and it's there for you. Another high spec 2300. I'm sorry about the wind, lads. I know some of you told me invest in a microphone, but it's the weather. It's the 13th to 14th of April, and the weather here is just miserable in Ireland. Anyone outside of Ireland, there's very little cattle out. People are fighting for fodder. The government yesterday announced that they're going to introduce some kind of a fodder scheme, but look, I think a lot of people are maybe overstocked. Spreader here, a little bridgeway spreader, a small little bridgeway, way smaller than any of the high specs, so it's the same kind of system. You can see the chains inside. Smaller tires, maybe there's no maybe about it. It is for the smaller farmer. Another Malone grass tether here. She's a 4-rotor tether. The one over was a 6. Big difference in size. See it over up there, look. Compared to this, like, you don't need that many horsepower to drive it, but they are a serious machine. I've seen a few of them working there lately, and different applications, different ideas, but they do their thing, and look, it'll get the job done. And of course, time, everything now is time. Everything has to come down to time. Time is what it's all about. And if you have a 4 or a 6 rotary Malone tether, or is it a Malone? It is a Malone, yeah. It's going to get the grass tedded out faster, and just, it's no problem. Very easy attached, easy stands, the whole lot. This Zetter, I think, was here the last time. She's a Zetter Proxima GP 110. Again, brand new Zetter. Of course, Shamus was a Zetter dealer for an awful long time. Inside there in Tralee, some of you might remember him. He was on North Circular Road before he decided to come out here and set up shop here, where he's more room. He's in this room out here. We've a big sprayer. She's a AGRION Ergonol 1000. The Bridgeway again. Is that a Bridgeway baled shears? Tis, I'd say, yeah. I don't know. Yes, no, it's a Cashel. Sorry, we'd featured some of the Cashel stuff in a previous video. It's a Cashel. Cashel, of course, another, I think, am I right in saying Cashel are another Mayo company? There's serious gear coming out of Mayo, lads, for the last couple of years. And if you look here, if I can turn the camera upside down, kind of, you see these? these are grabs. These they grab the plastic. When you grab the bale, they grab the plastic, and when you leave go of the bale, then hopefully the plastic stays on that. Let's keep moving. We'll look at them in a minute. A couple of second-hand Malone mowers, another roller inside, Cosmo fertilizer spreaders, Ross Moore shear grabs, RGIO Argonal fertilizer spreaders, Bridgeway. Is she a beet chopper? I'm nearly certain she's a beet chopper. We asked that question the last time. A couple of nice small handy sprayers, a couple of more I suppose larger fertilizer spreaders. Is it a second-hand dribble bar? If it's not second-hand, it's actually in very good shape. I'd say just a bit weather worn. And this is my section of the yard out here, the backyard. A Malone 10-foot mower, anyone? Like I said, it's 9 Pro Cut 960. Is she 9'6", or is she an 8-foot? She might be just an 8-foot. She's not that overly on. 5, 6. There's 7 hats in it. Someone tell me. Volta 770. A class. Tether the same as the Malone tether, but she's just an awful lot bigger. She's a 1, 2, 3. See, she's a 6 rotary tether. Bridgeway extension for the Bridgeway trailer. Brilliant. Just slots into the back of the trailer. Just in with those pins. Brilliant. We've a Kuhn rotary mower. Is she a 4-foot rotary mower? With that, we have another sprayer inside, and we have that cattle box. Okay, the cattle box isn't up to much, but there's a desperate heavy chassis in it. That was there the last time as well. We were looking at that. There's a fierce heavy chassis in it. You could take the top off it, and you'd have actually a massive strong chassis for anything you want to do. A couple of second-hand vacuum tanks. I see a vacuum tank lately. What they've done is cut the top off it, and they filter the scrap metal. I see that in another place. That was a brilliant idea actually. High spec, second-hand high spec. Don't know what that is. I'd say she's a nabby. I'd say. And we have another rotary, a 4-row rotary hay tether here. Lads, the hay season is coming, and I know we're in miserable weather at the moment, and I know today is a good day, but like, it's only a matter of time before the good weather will be here. And if you want to toss out your hay, you're going to need something like this, and you're going to need it fast. Who knows, you might only get about 2 weeks of good weather. Now look at this, like a Malone Pro Cut 960C. Like, look at that. The paint is still on. The paint is still on the bed. The paint is still on the conditioners of it. That mower is absolutely perfect. And put a swarter on it. Do whatever you want. That is a nice mower, lads. Tanko loader here. Tanko loader and Tanko brackets. We'll give one walk over here, and we'll give a look at the Malone mowers. They're various different sizes. They're all the same size. I'd say they're all the same size. Brand new Malone mowers, ready to go to gap. This one, look, the stuff is all on it. Like, they're just a brilliant mower. They're just ready to go. Like, that's the way they are. I suppose this is the way they come in. Shamus must put them together and put the pieces on them, and they are just, like I said, Malone are becoming, which they are, a savage company now. They're just a fierce, impressive company. Actually, the last time I was here, I think there was 2 second-hand mowers backed in there by the wall. So hopefully we were responsible for selling them. They are a nice mower. And of course he has this yoke, a Massey Ferguson 20. Originally would have been yellow out of the factory, left the factory yellow, very similar to the 135, but she's just a Massey 20. Yeah, she was over inside that shed the last time, but look, all LED lights, the whole lot. I actually started and drove it the last time I was here. She is an absolutely perfect condition. I know did get a touch of paint at some stage, but it's there. It is there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 what do I call them? 4 weed lickers. Again, what you do, for those of you who don't know, they're pulled after a quad or something, and this is the spray comes onto this, and it licks the what you call it, it licks the weeds, and you actually only use half the amount of spray that you should be using. Alright guys, here's our Tenco loader and Tenco brackets. Do you want a Tenco loader and Tenco brackets? They're here for you. And we'll give one quick look down the yard. We're knocking on 17 or 18 minutes now. Shamus also has a selection of second-hand trailers. They're here for you. Second-hand and new trailers. Here you go. Look, the tri-axle trailer, double axle trailer, a nice little hardy sprayer, double axle trailer again, tri-axle small axles, double axle trailer, little plant trailer, agitators, a power box. That's a nice trailer actually. Double extra. The second-hand hay tethers, shear grabs, anything like that. That's a nice plant trailer. And I think he uses that himself. But yeah, look at all this stuff. This stuff is all here for you. Every single bit of it. Seamus O'Connor's Ballyfinane. We're not finished yet. There's more stuff up here. We're going to give a quick look at it as we go up along. There's a lovely high-spec tanker here on my left-hand side. With a dribble bar fitted to it. Brilliant stuff, absolutely. Look at there, look at that for a tanker, lads. Ready to go up the gap, ready for you. Second-hand fertilizer spreaders over. Hope the wind isn't annoying you too much. Bridgeway trailers. Here we go, Bridgeway trailers. Bridgeway muck spreaders. The whole lot. Alright guys, this is what Shamus has, Tough Mac trailers inside. The whole lot is here for you. Some more Castle equipment, Castle, Scully, a local Scully bale grab, Scully local company back the road, more Castle, more cranes for your fertilizer, power boxes, super NC agitators, high spec agitators, mole plows, beet choppers, agitators, girly boxes, you name it, mortal round feeders, and yard scrapers, the whole. Alright guys, that's it. You saw everything Shamus has, and he has plenty more to go with it. If you see anything you want, anything you like here in the background, we might even have mentioned it, but please give Shamus a ring. That's his phone number there. Send him an email at info@kerryagri.ie or 087 263 1359, or Google him, look him up. Kerry Agricultural Services, he's there in Ballyfinane, across the way from Ballyfinane Community Hall, the Shanty Bar. Give him a look and give him a ring, and make sure you tell him you saw it here. Alright guys, give a like, give a subscribe, and we'll see you all on the next one. Cheers guys, thank you.